everybody, my name is Peter Verstijden and welcome to a game called Intimate Codex. It's a game where more like a text-based experience, fun thing. There is a database of lines from books. If I understand it correctly, I have played it before a bit because I was just looking what it is, and if I understand it correctly, there is a database of books like Dracula and Macbeth from Shakespeare, and don't know the English name, but Proměna from Franz Kafka, and one more book. I think there are four books, and you write a word, and it will give you. Well, you will see. We are making our own story. That's the thing about this game. It was apparent that my conversation had interested the father in my behalf, and I was a fool in having exposed my person to the horror of his children. And now I will write children, and I will hope the next line would be, you know, something good. This was all practical, so one of the children went off with the penny to buy an envelope and a sheet of paper and to keep the change. So they wanted to write a letter. When he had satisfied himself on these points of which he had spoken, and I had verified all as well as I could by the books available, he suddenly stood up and said, "Have you written since your first letter to our friend, Mr.?" Mr. who? Well, Mr. Morris sat down beside me and looked as happy and jolly as he could, but I could see it all the same that he was very nervous. Why was he nervous? So we had to let the kids go buy a paper so we could write a letter, which we should have written a long time ago. And Mr. Morris is okay, it's in the game. Sitting beside us, and he is very nervous. Why is he nervous? Is he hiding something? While I was overcome by these feelings, I left the spot where I had committed the murder, and seeking a more secluded hiding place, I entered a barn which had appeared to me to be empty. Murder? Who did I murder? Corpse? No. Okay. The thing is, when you write the word wrong, you cannot change it. You cannot. Even the woman who performed the last offices for the dead remarked to me in a confidential, rather professional way, when she had come out from the death chamber, "She makes a very beautiful corpse, sir." So I have killed some woman, and she makes a very beautiful corpse. Okay. Funeral would go next. Even the okay, they wrote it back. So dead. I could see he was not at ease. So I took his poured. Oh my God, that's wrong. His poured out, wrinkled hand in mine and asked him to speak fully. So he said, leaving his hand in mine, "I am afraid, my dearie, that I must have shocked you by all the wicked things I've been saying about the dead, and such like, for weeks past, but I didn't mean them, and I want you to remember that when I'm gone." Oh, those are weird sounds. So, what were you saying about that? go back to the murder. The thought was madness. It stirred the fight within me. Not I, but she shall suffer the murder I have committed, because I am forever robbed of all that she could give me. She shall atone. Okay, so I did kill someone, and it was a woman, and she made a very beautiful corpse. And someone told me some very weird things about the dead. Oh, sorry about it. I don't know. Sorry about it. Where could this story go now? There is a murder. There would be some probable investigation, or maybe he. Okay, so he may have intent to bury them deep in the ground. So I killed them, so he wouldn't bury them. Bury them. Really? Who is he? Is that Mr. Something Somethingson that was at the beginning? Probably not. Bury them deep in the ground, and then put some flowers. Van Helsing, I wonder why he was so anxious about these flowers. What was about the flowers? Flowers again? But my chief delight were the sight of the flowers, the birds, and all the gay apparel of summer. When those deserted me, I turned with more attention towards the cottagers. Die. This poor mother, all unknowing and all for the best as she does such thing as lose her daughter body and soul, and we must not tell her, we must not even warn her, or she die, and then both die. You murdered one of the. Did he murder the daughter? Maybe I have murdered the daughter, and the mother is unknowing because that's the best for her. And let's find some ending. The end. Is the end. He turned to me and said with grave solemnity, "Not so, Alice." I don't like this end. Let's try something else. On this was sure to be seated quite a group of homecoming peasants, the Czechs with their white, and the Slovaks with their colored sheepskins, the latter carrying lance fashion, their long staves with axe at the hand. Where is this from? I have lost the story. I keep wondering where the lines from which book. With axe at end, and they killed them all. I know he was forgiven. He has forgiven me because in some mistaken idea I have done things to prevent him say goodbye as he ought. And he may think that in some more mistaken idea this woman was buried alive, and that in most mistake of all we have killed her. I think that's a good ending for our story. We have killed her, and he has forgiven me. He has forgiven me. That's the good ending. That's the thing. Anyway, the link for this game is in the description below. You can try to play it yourself and make your own story. I found this really fun to play, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of our story, if you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, love you, bye. Out of your shoes. Oh, ew, no. What about pickle? Apparently, that's what they do here in Germany. Really? Because
Why?
stuff says
Last
everything.
night